Imagine this. You're living in the most prosperous city that ever existed thousands of years ago. Gold flows through its streets, magnificent temples touch the sky, and traders from across the known world come to do business. Yet, most people in this wealthy city are broke. Sound familiar? This is ancient Babylon, and there lived a man named Urkud who cracked the code that separated the wealthy from the poor. Not through luck, inheritance, or special connections, but through seven simple principles that anyone could follow. Picture yourself as Urkud's childhood friend. You grew up together, played the same games, had the same teachers, and worked just as hard. Yet somehow, Urkud became incredibly wealthy while you remained poor. One day, you and your friends finally gathered the courage to ask him, "How did you do it? We're all equally smart and hardworking. Did you just get lucky?" Urkud's answer changes everything. Luck? No. What comes by luck often goes away by bad luck very suddenly. Then he tells you something that will haunt you in the best possible way. "I found the road to wealth when I decided that a part of all I earned was mine to keep." This moment, this revelation is where your wealth journey truly begins. Urkud's transformation didn't happen overnight. It started when he met Algamesh, a wealthy moneylender who taught him a principle so simple yet so powerful that it became the foundation of all wealth. Every gold piece you save is a slave to work for you. Every copper returns is a child that also earns for you. If you would become wealthy, then what you save must earn, and your children must earn, that all may help to give you the abundance you crave. In modern terms, every rupee you save and invest wisely becomes your employee, working 24/7 to make you more money. And the money it makes also becomes your employee. This army of money workers grows bigger and stronger with each passing day. The seven wealth cures that change history. When the king of Babylon saw his people struggling financially, despite living in a prosperous city, he commanded Urkud to teach these secrets to everyone. Urkud agreed and shared what he called the seven cures for a lean purse. Principles so powerful that they have created more millionaires than any other financial advice in history. The first cure: pay yourself first. For every 10 coins you earn, spend only 9. This sounds simple, but Urkud's friends immediately protested. And they said, "But all our money goes to necessary expenses." Urkud asked him a question that silenced the room. "Their salaries are so different, some high, some low. How is it that all of you end every month with empty purses?" The truth hit them like lightning. As income increases, expenses automatically increase to match it. Most people mistake their desires for necessities. Your modern action must be, starting today, automatically transfer 10% of every payment you receive into a separate savings account. Treat this as a non-negotiable bill to your future self. Live on the remaining 90%. You'll barely notice the difference, but your future self will thank you forever. The second cure: control your spending. Budget thy expenses that thou mayest have coins to pay for thy necessities, to pay for thy enjoyments, and to gratify thy worthwhile desires without spending more than 9/10 of thy earnings. The secret is not earning more. It is distinguishing between genuine needs and manufactured wants. Every advertisement, every social media post, every friend's purchase is designed to make you spend. So for the next 30 days, before buying anything non-essential, wait 24 hours and ask, "Will I remember this purchase in a year? Does it bring me closer to my financial goals?" The third cure: make your money multiply. Put each coin to laboring that it may reproduce its kind, even as the flocks of the field, and help bring to thee income, a stream of wealth that shall flow constantly into thy purse. Saving alone will never make you wealthy. It only protects you from poverty. Investing is what transforms you from poor to rich. Urkud learned this when he gave his first savings to a shield maker who paid him regular returns. He then reinvested those returns, creating a snowball effect. So once you save 10,000, start investing in index funds or mutual funds through SIPs. Even 500 per month invested consistently for 20 years at 12% annual returns becomes over 49 lakh due to the power of compounding. The fourth cure: guard your treasure from loss. Guard thy treasures from loss by investing only where thy principal is safe, where it may be reclaimed if desirable, and where thou will not fail to collect a fair rental. Warren Buffett's first rule of investing echoes Arka's wisdom. Rule number 1. Never lose money. Rule number 2. Never forget rule number 1. The excitement of high returns can blind you to high risk. Every penny you lose erases not just that money, but all the future wealth it could have generated through compounding. So, start with safe investments like government bonds, fixed deposits, and blue chip company stocks. Only after you have a solid foundation should you explore higher risk, higher reward investments, and never with more than 10% of your portfolio. The fifth cure. Make your home a profitable investment. Own thy own dwelling. In Arka's time, owning your home meant you were not paying rent to someone else, and your property would appreciate in value over time. However, this principle needs modern interpretation. In today's inflated real estate market, whether to buy or rent depends on your age, location, and financial situation. So, calculate the total cost of buying like EMI, maintenance, taxes versus renting for your specific situation. Sometimes, investing the down payment and EMI difference in mutual funds while renting can be more profitable. The key is making an informed decision, not an emotional one. The sixth cure. Ensure future income. Provide in advance for the needs of thy growing age and the protection of thy family. Youth gives us the illusion of permanent health and earning capacity. Arka understood that we must prepare for the day when we can no longer work. In ancient times, people buried gold and precious items. Today, we have better options: long-term equity, investments, retirement funds, and systematic investing in diversified portfolios. So, start a separate retirement fund today. Invest 2,000 monthly in an equity mutual fund from age 25, and by 60, you will have over 1.2 crores assuming 12% annual returns. The earlier you start, the less you need to invest monthly. The seventh cure. Increase your ability to earn. Arka shared a story about a young man who came asking for a loan because his salary was too low. Instead of lending money, Arka told him, "You have the desire to earn more, but you lack the skills that would make someone pay you more." The richest man in Babylon understood that before demanding more, you must first deliver more value. This principle is even more relevant today, where 90% of wealthy people are self-made. So, invest in yourself relentlessly. Take online courses, read books, learn new skills, and become so valuable in your field that employers compete to hire you. As Benjamin Franklin said, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Now let us know the compound effect. Why starting today changes everything. Here is why this ancient wisdom is more powerful today than ever. Arka started his wealth journey when investing required finding trustworthy merchants and shield makers. Today you can start investing from your phone in minutes. Consider this modern example. If you start investing 5,000 monthly at age 25 in an index fund, averaging 12% annual returns, by age 35 it would be 11.6 lakhs. By age 45 it's gonna be 35.9 lakhs. By age 55 it's gonna be 1.2 crores. By age 60 it's gonna be 2 crores. But if you wait just 10 years and start at 35, you will only have 64 lakhs by age 60 despite investing the same amount monthly. Time is your greatest wealth building asset. Now I would like to give you a 30-day Babylon challenge. Week 1. Set up automatic transfers of 10% of your income to a high-yield savings account. Week 2. Track every expense for 7 days. Identify the difference between needs and wants. Week 3. Open an investment account and start a SIP of 1,000 in a diversified equity mutual fund. Week 4. Invest in yourself. Buy a book, take an online course, or develop a skill that could increase your earning potential. Now I would like to tell you the life-changing truth. The difference between the wealthy and the poor is not luck, inheritance, or even intelligence. It's following these 7 ancient principles consistently over time. Every wealthy person followed these rules whether they realize it or not. The most beautiful part, you don't need to be perfect. You don't need a high salary to start. You just need to begin. Arka started as a poor scribe and became the richest man in the greatest city of his time. His secret was not complicated. It was just consistent application of these simple principles. Your wealth journey starts with a single decision. Will you pay yourself first today? The ancient wisdom of Babylon has been waiting thousands of years for you to discover it. The principles that build fortunes when chariots rule the roads work even better in the age of smartphones and digital investing. Your future wealthy self is waiting. The only question is, will you take the first step today? Remember, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is today.